bro, cut all the nonsense, all that stuff. No introduction this time. If you don't know who I am, you sleep. If you haven't subscribed, you dead. You're just whack. It's been Gabby from day one. I gotta get to my story before I forget it. My nigga, everyone thinks my parents are so cool. Everyone thinks my parents are good. I have no life. My parents suck. My parents suck. I have no life. Let me tell you guys this story. So, I'm sitting in my house, minding my business, washing my dishes, planning my fufu yam for my dad to eat. I planned my trip. Mark today's date, June 23rd, Friday. I planned my triple. That yes, I'm going to go to Boston to go and catch some fun, to go and be a young girl, be a hot girl, flash some titties. My method of buying my ticket was not really secure, so I was notified that okay, I was only gonna get my ticket confirmation the day before I was to fly, because people can understand that. Is that kind 419? If it's not 419, I don't do 419, but like it was a sketchy situation. That's basically what it was. So this whole time, and that was like last week that I had planned I was gonna go to Boston today. This whole time I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, my parents are African, my parents are crazy, they're precautious, so I can't be telling them that, I'm planning this trip, but I won't receive ticket confirmation till the day before and all that kind of stuff, blah, 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 blah. What does that even sound like? What does that sound like? Scammer convention. So you have to pick your battles now. I picked my battle. I said, you know what? I'm gonna wait until this flight is confirmed. When the flight is confirmed, I will tell my parents that I'm going, because at the end of the day, baby Gabby's 21, baby Gabby has a degree, baby Gabby has a job. Why should I be skidly-scattling? I should be able to say I'm going somewhere, I should be able to go. Find out. So voila. Yesterday, that was the day that I was telling her I was going. Yesterday comes. I break it down to my mom. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be here this weekend. I'm traveling. Okay, error number one. I get it. I probably should have told her ahead of time. Great, but I just explained to you guys why I couldn't have done that. Alright, error number two. I kind of sounded a little tiny bit nonchalant. That kind, I bought my ticket, I'm going, I'm gone type of thing. When I really could have not done that. I could have done better. So yeah, I told her yesterday and I made those two mistakes. A, I was, telling her late, and B, I was nonchalant. Okay, we get it, whatever, I'm sorry. Then now she acts all kind of cool with it. Today comes, my flight is at 9 a.m. I tell my mom goodbye, she's going to work at 6 a.m. I tell her goodbye, let her go. Now all of a sudden, my dad is calling me, through my mom's phone, that I should wake up and take my mom's car to the shop, and my dad would pick me up from the shop and take me to the airport. Did I ask this man to take me to the airport? I had my ride. This I knew was a scam. The whole thing was planned. I now go take my mom's car. I'm a respectful child. Take my mom's car, take the car to the shop. I'm waiting for my dad there. Time is ticking. My flight is at 9 o'clock. My dad picks me up at 7:50. Mind you, we are peacefully some 30 minutes away from the airport, 25 minutes. Was really that. So when the car driving, my heart is beating. I'm like, you know what? This was that plan from the beginning. They wanted me to miss my flight. On the way to the airport, my dad is just there in my ear. You know what? I want you to think about this trip. I want you to think about what you're doing. Who are you going to go and see? What are you going to go and do? So you claim you don't have money, but you all of a sudden have money to buy a ticket. Let me tell you people, first of all, my mother does not even believe that I bought this ticket myself. My mother assumes that somebody bought the ticket for me. Mommy, I wish. Every day I'm looking for sugar daddy, I'm not finding. Mommy, I wish somebody bought a ticket for me. Secondly, I thought I'm going to go and see my cousin now. Tell me what to my cousin. Because, when have you all of a sudden become so close to that your cousin that you want to go and visit her, blah, blah, blah. Money! So I should tell you my real reason for going to where I'm going. You have to pick my battle. It's either I lie about the destination so that you can feel comfortable, or I tell you the truth about where I'm going and I lie about the intention. You just have to pick. We can't be telling the whole truth here. We're Africa and no one's trying to get their life finished in this house. Anyways, fast forward. My dad finishes my life at the airport, yada yada yada. I get to the airport, I walk in, only for me to see security is from here to Jerusalem. I just tell myself that they've succeeded now. I miss my flight. I miss my flight. I'm at the ticket kiosk now, trying to switch my flight, and all of a sudden my mom calls me. I'm like, oh, this cannot be good. This cannot be good. I ignore the call because I'm obviously talking to, freaking Sharon behind the counter. So I'm talking to freaking Sharon, and Sharon trying to help me out. My mom's just calling, So I ignore it. My mom now sends me this message. Hold on, let me read you put a message. My mom sends me this very cryptic message. I'm telling that day, she is wild. She doesn't have any sense. She said, if I were you, I wouldn't get on that plane. This is the moment of truth for you, Gabby. I'm very disappointed. Moment of truth? Moment of truth? Which truth? Did I lie? Did I lie where I was going? Did I lie that I bought my ticket? Did I lie? Which one is moment of truth? Is whose name now? That's whose description is that moment of truth? I beg. I die where I never yet see. I just said, oh my gosh, this really can't be good. So I started calling all my sisters. I call Lizette. I call Michu, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what should I do? What should I do? Type of thing, So then now, basically, they tell me where I'm right and they tell me where I'm wrong, and I'm like, okay, I get it. Me and Liz were mostly just laughing at the whole thing because we're like, Gabby, we were trying to go to Boston on some 419, and you gotta pick. If you be a badass and you say, hey, fuck the world, I'm gonna go to Boston and not give a fuck, or you quietly go back to your house. Either way, it's LL. I said, okay, you know what? At the end of the day, peace of mind is worth much more than anything. So I had already decided that, I'm just not even gonna go to the Boston. It wasn't even that serious. I was really just going there to be a hoe. So let me just stay my ass at home. And I called my mom to see what it is that she really wanted, right? I called my mom. This lady is talking about the path that you're on is a very dangerous one. I don't know what you're chasing, but it would be the destruction. It would be your destruction. Something about me being destroyed because I'm chasing something. I've never been an athlete. Anyways, continue. I'm so disrespectful that this is the worst thing I could have ever done, and the worst part about it is that I don't even sound remorseful about the whole situation. And hey, this girl said everything. Oh, mama, dad, she's like, you don't even have your life together. In fact, she just said so many things. I'm even losing my mind right now because it was just so much of what she said. She's like, do I even know what I want to do with my life? Now, what am I even doing with my life? What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm in school. As of right now, as we speak, I'm in school. I'm gainfully employed. I have 3 different side hustles that I'm trying to do simultaneously to get extra money. Are you kidding me? You know very well what my plans are for school in the next 6 months, year, all that kind of stuff. The fuck you mean? What am I doing with my life? What are you doing with your life? I'm such a disappointment. Oh, I'm just so disrespectful that I want her to believe that I'm going to Boston to go see who I think I'm. Oh, mommy, who cares? Who cares who you think I'm going to go see in Boston? I tell you I'm going to Boston. Let me go. I want you to think about this. I can't believe you did this. When I get back, we have to have a serious conversation about your attitude. This thing your African parents said. You can be the best at that in your house. You can wash dishes every day. You can clean the house. You can cook food Monday through Sunday. The one time you do one thing wrong, everything just cancels. I'm thinking to myself, Jesus Christ. Me with all my accomplishments, one thing that I've done that has just annoyed you. You want to not... I finished now. So that's why now I'm making this video, because I called my sister because I could not call my father. I have too much pride. I called my sister and I said, hey, come pick me up from the airport because, my ticket got moved. Because actually, I was trying to be a badass. I had moved my flight from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So, I had my ticket there. I have proof of, in fact, because you can imagine I'm joking. Wait, that's me, boo. That's me. Talking about everyday packages are coming to the house that they're for you. My nigga, I ask people for money and they give me money and I buy things. It's called finesse. Like what's the big deal? Anyways, long story short, I'm not going to Boston again, Sha. I'm not going to Boston. I'm staying in my house this weekend to be at Ada, obviously. You know, just my nice ticket, everything. I'm not going again. I'm staying at home. But best believe, I called AA and I got my shit changed. So I will be in Boston. But you know, let me just be respectful and mind myself for now. So, anyways. That was my story time. I hope now when I tell y'all that my parents are crazy and they're actually mean AF, y'all will agree. Because all the time you guys are like, oh, blah, 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 Gabby, your parents are so cool.